Desperate conspiracies call for desperate measures. The United States Justice Department tonight taking an extraordinary step to debunk perhaps the central conspiracy in Trumpland right now about this conviction. More on that in just a moment. But first, it comes as the Attorney General writes an op-ed demanding that the lies against the Justice Department stop immediately. Merrick Garland keep in mind, is running the department that not only is prosecuting Donald Trump, but also President Biden's son, along with a Democratic senator and a Democratic congressman. Garland called out the bullying and the rhetoric and the conspiracies that are being peddled by Trump and his media and right-wing allies, including this one, that the Biden administration coordinated with the Manhattan DA's office by sending an official there to target Trump.
And now Joe Biden has weaponized law enforcement to interfere in our elections.
Matthew Colangelo should know he faces years in prison. This was planned from the Biden White House.
His top person, Colangelo, and some others have been placed into the DA's office to make sure they do a good job of election interference.
The number 3 under Merrick Garland at the Department of Justice. He left that cushy job at the Department of Justice to go be a line prosecutor in a city office. That shows how coordinated this is.
These are all Biden trials because Colangelo worked for Biden. Can you imagine they take a guy out of DOJ and they put him into the Attorney General's office and then into the Manhattan DA's office to go after Trump?
Alvin Bragg, who not only met with Joe Biden's lawyers in the White House, he took one of Joe Biden's lawyers from the Department of Justice to have him bring this case.
Matt Colangelo was obsessed with Trump before. Matt Colangelo worked for Letitia James. Matt Colangelo was a Democratic operative. He seems obsessed with Trump. So now he comes back there to revitalize this case.
Colangelo is a radical left from the DOJ who was put into the state working with Letitia James, and then was put into the district attorney's office to run the trial against Trump.
Give us the communications if they exist. If they don't, tell us. But he won't say, which leads anyone with common sense to believe there was communication going on.
All right, well, let's talk about those communications. According to the Justice Department, they don't exist. In a letter to the Judiciary Committee, the DOJ says that they looked, and there was zero email communication with the Manhattan DA's office, nor any communications between Colangelo and the DA's office. The DOJ calls their effort to dispel these conspiracies as extraordinary, which seems now like the new normal. Joining me is Brian Stelter. He's the author of Network of Lies. He's also a special correspondent for Vanity Fair. Brian, is there any amount of facts given right to Congressman Jim Jordan that would change this web of conspiracies, web of lies?
Web of lies, and there are not. There are not. And it's because of what Cass Sunstein wrote 15 years ago for the Harvard Law Review. He said this self-serving, the self-sealing quality of conspiracy theories is what, quote, makes them so dangerous for government, right? Direct attempts to puncture the conspiracy theory causes the people who believe it to just fold all of that, just debunking into the theory itself. Self-sealing, that's the problem with these theories.
I want to play we had Dr. Phil on the show, and
yes.
This came up, but just listen to this exchange.
If you really think that party politics don't cross state lines, federal versus state lines, that there aren't meetings and people talk about this and make decisions about what's best for the party, if you think that there aren't politics that goes into some of these decisions, I think that would be a naive position.
Well, look, all I'm saying is that there's no evidence that that happened one way or another. He doesn't have any proof. He said it right there. I mean, the deep sigh that you saw me take there, I feel like I have to take another one now.
I felt it when I was watching,
It is very difficult to rationalize when the people you're talking to acknowledge there's no there.
And it's interesting to think about, what is Dr. Phil doing? Why is he motivated in that way? What is Jim Jordan thinking? I think they're trying to make sense of a complex world. Conspiracy theories help simplify complexity.
Yeah.
But they do so by taking shortcuts. And in real world, in real life, with real world thinking, there are no shortcuts. These guys are trying to take shortcuts, trying to use code words and buzzwords and propaganda in order to satisfy an audience by taking shortcuts. And there are no shortcuts in this real, complex world.
And just as a point on civics,
Yeah.
the complexity is the point. That is actually how the system is designed to work so that it doesn't get rigged.
Absolutely.
I do want to move on to what MSNBC host Rachel Maddow has said. She said in an email to CNN's reliable sources, I am worried about the country broadly if we put someone in power who is openly avowing that he plans to build camps to hold millions of people and to root out what he's described in subhuman terms as his enemy from within. For that matter, what convinces you that these massive camps he's planning are only for migrants? So yes, I'm worried about me, but only as much as I am worried about all of us. She makes a point that this is not just about migrants. If he's willing to do it for them, why not you or me or the enemy of the people or Joe Schmo walking down the street?
But this has been shorthanded as Maddow's afraid she's going to be thrown in jail. And unfortunately, her comments were nuanced and thoughtful to CNN. A lot of the dialogue, I think, ever since has been anything but nuanced and thoughtful. She's raising something important, I think, which is it's valuable to think ahead to what may happen in a second Trump term. This is frankly speculative nonfiction because we use the words that Trump and his allies have said, and we use them to talk about the future. Jail, of course, is the extreme part of the spectrum. Imprisonment is an extreme part. But think about IRS audits. Think about government pressure on media companies. Think about other forms of government interference. There are a lot of pressure points. And frankly, Rachel Maddow's not the only member of the media thinking about this. I've talked to the heads of news organizations, CEOs of media companies that are thinking through, not in dramatic fashion, not because they're afraid of going to jail, but because they want to know what could Trump do to use his power in a second term to punish the media.
And it's also now a real question whether the voters actually take that information and believe it. I also want to note that a great interview with Maddow was conducted by our own Oliver Darcy over at Reliable Sources, your old stomping grounds. Brian Stelter.
And I'm glad that she's bringing it up because we need to think through these issues, even though it can sound a little bit out there to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Brian Stelter, thank you very much.
Good to see you.